Yeah, it's not a question if Gaddafi will go, but when and how. The end game is quite clear.
Of course, you probably never imagined that 3.5 months on, your military operations would be continuing, did you?
Well, I'm not surprised. We knew in advance that the Gaddafi regime had gathered quite an amount of weapons and also a lot of economic resources. And we should also take into account that we have been very cautious in the way we have targeted military units, cautious to avoid civilian casualties.
Can you put a time frame on how much longer it will take?
No, I'm not going to guess about timelines, but I can assure you that we are prepared to continue as long as it takes to accomplish our mission.
And that would go through Ramadan, which I know is a concern certainly for Turkey and in other parts of the Islamic world.
We will protect civilians against attacks.
You will use force during the month of Ramadan if you deem it necessary?
I think we have an obligation to protect civilians at any time.
Your hosts here, Turkey, they're calling for an immediate ceasefire. They're presenting their own roadmap. I'm guessing you wouldn't want an immediate ceasefire.
We're not opposed to a ceasefire, but what we stress is the need to make sure that the ceasefire is credible, that it's verifiable, that there are clear conditions so that we still protect civilians against attacks. So the credibility of the ceasefire is essential.
So has Turkey come up with a credible plan, in your opinion?
I appreciate very much all the efforts done by Turkey to find a political solution. I think we have reached a point where it's necessary that the different plans that are floated come together, are being unified and harmonized so that the international community speaks with one voice.